How's it guys, and welcome to another modding guide. Today we're going to be modding Red Dead Redemption 2 so that you can also play the game as if you're in an old spaghetti western with my custom Reshade, which is the classic cinema animation shader, as well as a couple of other mods to increase the immersion factor. So let's get started. So if you're watching this video, you probably came across this video right here. And in the description below is all the links to everything you see on the video. So first thing what we're going to do is go through this and take it step by step. First we need to install Reshade. If you don't have Reshade, Reshade can be downloaded from this site over here. If you click the download button, we'll just take you all the way down here and download the latest Reshade and install it on Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so let's just install Reshade, look for Red Dead. You'll see there are two versions. There's the Play Red Dead Redemption 2 and the Red Dead Redemption 2 EXE, which is this one. Install it to this one. This one is the online part of Red Dead. If you install Reshade onto that, you'll get banned. So click on next, and at this point you have to choose between DirectX 12, 10, 11, 12, the game's running on 12, or Vulkan. Now, I'm playing it on Vulkan since you get a little bit more FPS, but if you prefer your DirectX 12, you click on that one. We're choosing Vulkan for this time. Click next. I've already installed Reshade on Red Dead, but so you won't possibly get this, but we're just gonna modify and just install over the old Reshade. Comes to here. Yours will look like this. You can either install a preset, but I would advise not to for now. Just click next, and when it comes to all the effects, all you need to do is uncheck all and then check all. Next, and just let it install. Once it's done, click finish, and you've installed Reshade. The next thing we want to download and install will be my custom shader, as well as preset. So just go to my Discord, it's Beyond the Hype, and just download this. Open the zip, and inside this folder you will get the shader that I created as well as the preset. Within the preset there's a non-ray trace preset as well as a ray trace preset for those that have or do not have RTGI. We'll go with the RTGI version. All you have to do is copy this, go to the games folder. The easiest way that I do it is I'll just go into Steam, right click, manage, browse local files, minimize that again, and it should pop up over here. So here's our download. Reshade's installed. All we have to do is just copy and paste it into this folder. When it comes to the classic cinema animation shader, these are the two files you'll get within it. All you have to do is copy these two files within the Reshade shaders folder over here. Mine's already installed, so it'll obviously ask me to overwrite, which is what I'll do. I'll replace. And within the textures folder, we'll get to this later, but there's a custom gray 20, custom gray 100, no gray 20, no gray 100. The numbers indicate the opacity of the effect. So if you want it stronger, you'll go with 100, so that's no opacity, and 20% is 20% of the opacity. The opacity is just how transparent the effect is. Default it's set to this one, but you can have a play on this. I'll show you how once we get into the game and actually mess around with the settings. But we have now installed a new shader. The next thing is also to install the RTGI shader, since we chose the RTGI version. Those that did not choose the RTGI version, you can skip this next step. So the RTGI version that is on this game is 0.33. You can also use the latest one, which is 0.34. Let's go here. Same thing. All you have to do is drag and drop into the Reshade folder. I already installed it. That's why I'm getting this replace files. You won't. And if you do, you can just click replace. Now, with the new RTGI and as well as my preset, Pascal has created a motion vector which is at zero cost but increases the quality of ray tracing. So we'll also have to download the motion estimation shader from Pascal. He has it within his Discord. So we'll click on that. We'll click on, this is just his latest version, the optical flow, but we're not using that one, we're using this one. All the links are in the description, of course. Click into it, and this is the effects, so we're just going to put it in the shaders section. It's asking me to replace, click yes. Okay, so now we've installed my shader, ray tracing shader. Let's go to the next step. The next step will be to install another shader. Now this you'll have to install no matter which version of preset that you chose, either the RTGI or non-RTGI. This shader is in both, so we'll click on that, which will end up on this page. I know it's Patreon, but it is free, and we'll just download it over here. This button or this zip over here, download it. And you'll also get installation instructions. Please read the installation instructions. Many people keep asking me different questions, and I can guarantee you, I can see that they haven't read any instructions on how to install it and just, expect things to work. This one is a little bit more complicated, but we'll go through it. So as per the instructions, we'll go to the shaders folder and drag the workshop into the shaders folder. So that's what we'll do. And it's already there, so I'm not going to do that. And there it is. And now let's just start the game up so we can complete the film workshop installation. Once the game starts, you'll see on the top of the screen Reshade has installed. If you do not see that, then you've either installed Reshade with the wrong API, either DirectX 12 or DirectX something else. So just go back and just reinstall Reshade on top of the old Reshade that you installed, and it should sort that out. To check which API you are actually running or want to change to, if you just go to settings, go to graphics, and just scroll down a little bit to the advanced options, just unlock it. See, I have Vulkan, but I could just as easily change it to DirectX 12, and then Reshade should work on your DirectX 12 install. So when you initially install Reshade, the home key is the key that opens up Reshade, but it also opens up Rockstar Social Club. So what I suggest you do is to first change what opens up Reshade, so you don't mess with the Social Club. So as you can see, Reshade opens up as well as the beloved Social Club. So right here on top, just click on that until you see the cursor starts blinking, and then click any other button. You can click G, you can click, you see it keeps changing what button you're actually clicking on. So we'll put it on pause. Do not click any other button while it's still active, because otherwise you're just going to change it to that button. So just click away from Reshade just once, and now. So just close Reshade with the pause key now, and then we can close Social Club with the home key. So now every time you click pause, Reshade opens up, closes, pause, closes up. What I also do is change the effects toggle to the scroll key, which is the same way, so that as you're messing around with your effects, if you just tap scroll, everything goes away, and you can actually see the difference that you're actually doing to your game all at once. So Film Workshop. So once you've installed Film Workshop, all you have to do is go to settings. I've already installed it here, but what you will do is just click on the plus sign and go to your Reshade Shaders folder as well as your shaders, and just click on Film Workshop and click select. Right, I'm just gonna minus the one that I just added now. And that's it. Just go to the home tab and click reload. And if you type in film, oops, film workshop, it should come up. And here it is. Next thing are all the mods, which is the No Hitmarkers. So you lost your hat and you can find it on the map anywhere. The No Deadeye reload, as well as glowing things, as well as glowing pickups. And an extra one, which is the Calorie Description. All this allows you to do is, if you don't want to make your Arthur fat, it adds a low calorie or high calories message to each of the items I will show you in game, so that you can actually maintain his weight. It's just a small but useful mod. So let's go to the Hitmarkers. All you have to do is install. This is the one that I installed, but if you want the normal standard one, which is no Hitmarkers, but the reticle still changes color, install this one. So you'll just do a manual install or a manual download. But what this requires is Lenny's mod, right? So you have to install it through Lenny's mod. Oh, that's what they say. So just click on that. Let's just close here. You'll go to Lenny's mod loader, which is this file. Let's just download this file. Download. Open up the zip. Okay, once the zip is open, to install this mod loader, all you have to do is go into the mod loader folder, copy everything over into the Red Dead Redemption 2 root folder, where, as you can see, the shaders, the reshade shaders are. I'm not going to do that because everything is installed, as well as that folder. That's all you have to do for that. Then this folder you can put anywhere on your computer. I've put it within my mods folder. Games, Red Dead Redemption 2 mod manager. Here it is. And all you have to do is double click on this and the loader will start. Now, even though No Hitmarkers, which we just downloaded, requires Lenny's mod manager, we are not going to use it to install No Hitmarkers mod. As they say over here, install it within Lenny's mod loader stream. And if we go to that folder that we've just installed, all mods from Lenny's mod loader is installed into downloader. Over here, see, I can delete the No Hitmarkers because it doesn't work. So what we're going to do is just create a folder called stream, and within that we'll put in, where's this No Hitmarkers? We'll put in this file and we'll just copy it over there. And now that No Hitmarkers has been installed, for all the rest we are going to use Lenny's mod loader if it requires it. So the next mod is no black bars. And keep in mind that Lenny's mod loader does not install via zip. So I mean, most of the mods come in a zip form. So the remove black bars, as soon as you get the zip, extract it. As you can see, I've extracted it here, and within Lenny's mod loader, go down to this tab over here, which is like a downloads tab, and click on the plus sign. Look for that folder you extracted, click on that and click select folder, and it will automatically install. And once it installs, it will look something like that, and there will be a check mark to show that it's active. So that's how you install remove black bars. When it comes to the next mod, which is after no black bars, we'll go to Calorie Description. This also requires Lenny's mod loader. This is much easier. Here is the Calorie Description. Just extract that. As you can see, it's that folder. Just extract it, and then in his mod loader, hit the plus sign, go back one and look for that folder, click select, and it will automatically install over there. That's it for Lenny's mod loader. The next mods just require a click and drag. We'll go to the No Deadeye. Please remember also read. This requirement, this needs Scripthook. Okay, so all we'll do is go to Scripthook and click on this button over here, the download. Let it download. Open the folder. I don't know why I keep doing this, browse local files. I keep closing the root folder of Red Dead. And within this bin folder, all you have to copy over is this file as well as this file. If you have this file already in Red Dead, then you don't need it, but you probably won't. And you just click and drag over. I won't because mine's already. I could. Doesn't matter. And just replace. Okay. So now that we've installed Scripthook, go back to the mod. So just extract it into the root folder. This doesn't need Lenny's mod. All you have to do is click and drag, put it over. Mine already has it. That's why I'm replacing it. I'm repeating myself a lot, I know, but this video is for everyone. But I mean, I don't want to leave those that are new to modding out. And no one was born with this knowledge. So just remember the time when you just started. When someone said copy and paste, you didn't know what the hell that meant. So give those people that are new to modding a break. The final mod is So You Lost Your Hat. So all we have to do is let's just first go here. The requirements is Scripthook. So all we're gonna do is copy and paste. Then just download this. Download. Open up the zip. And just copy this over into your Red Dead Redemption 2 root folder, and then mods installed now. And that's it for all mods. Okay, once you're in game, tap the pause key. Remember we changed it from the home key earlier. You'll end up here where nothing is activated. Click on this blue bar over here, and then go down till you find Beyond the Hype RTGI 2 or Red Dead Redemption 2 RTGI or non-RTGI, whichever version you chose. Click on that and then click select, and the preset should pop up. Mine was deactivated because I was playing around, but this is everything that should be activated. So if we just have a look around, now it looks like a real spaghetti western. Okay, so when it comes to my new shader, let's just open it up. Don't worry about these at the moment. This is the frames per second, so you can actually change this to a max of 30 frames per second. As you can see, everything speeds up. Those dust and scratches, you can set it to 1, and it will just go very, very slow, 1 frame per second. Obviously, I set mine, the default will be 12. Under processor definitions, so this is where you will change over here. So I'm playing on 4K, right? If you're playing on 1080p, 1920 by 1080p, you will change this to 1920 to 1080p. If you're playing it on 2K, you will take the 2K resolution or any other resolution. Now, ultra wide resolution, I don't know if it works. I don't have an ultra wide screen, so I couldn't test that. Hopefully it does. I think it should. I mean, it's supposed to be just quick scratches and things like that. So I think the worse the effect looks, the better. I think it looks for that old cinema style. So this section over here, remember that 20, 100, no gray 20, no gray 100. This is the different strength of the different textures that I have, which is the squiggly lines, which is either a little bit stronger or less. Change that and have a look at the different options. I feel the default version is the best one, but you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So that's it for this install guide. If you want to see what it looks like, remember we changed the key to scroll to just disable all effects. That's what it actually looks like. Yeah, like I said in my previous video, once you play with this thing for, or just play with this reshade for 5 minutes and you go back, everything is going to look a bit too green, too unrealistic all of a sudden. Even though you thought that this game looked as realistic as ever. It's weird. Your eye adjusts very quickly. Now this is obviously a very bright day. Let's go to rain. Rain brings out a little bit more of the color, but that is just because of the Film Workshop shader that I've used. It kind of imitates a camera lens, and with all my research, when they made these old spaghetti western movies, they never really shot within the brightest day, because the camera and the technology that they had at that time didn't handle bright areas very well, which is why it was washed out. But the movie itself. And guys, I'm not talking about watching these old spaghetti westerns on your monitor today, because it's not the same. Like when you watch a film on film, like in the cinema, even though cinemas are changing to become more digital, it has a different effect. But I'm not going to get into the nuances of film to digital, and you like what you like, you don't like what you don't like. Well, this is finally the end of this seemingly long guide. There are many other guides on the channel when it comes to Reshade, step-by-step guide. I actually have to do an update on that, because Reshade changed a little bit since the last time I put it on. As well as mods for many different games, as well as presets. So have a look, and if you like what you see, maybe subscribe, give a like. Thanks, bye bye.
Fine, the law's gonna look into this. Somebody out there, help me! You just stay the hell still. Now you're dead. All right, let's take him out. Damn it! Hey, guy, you're in the wrong job.